Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Marvel Snap. And today we are running a Galactus deck, but if you may not already heard, Galactus has been nerfed. So how is this going to work? So if anyone who doesn't know now with Galactus, he's now a 6/7, and you need to be winning the location with Galactus being the only card there to destroy all the other locations. That's a pretty significant nerf. That's going to hurt a lot of Galactus decks. But I feel like we can still do this, alright? So this is an old Galactus deck I had that I wanted to run. But I still feel like this deck can win still. When I was playing a lot of games with Galactus, Galactus still usually had, like, you know, they usually didn't have 7 power in that location anyway. Or less. So, but I want to take a different spin on Galactus. So yes, as you can see in this deck, we do have Wave. We could easily wave the Galactus out. Wave, this is Wave. We could easily wave the Galactus out and get it pretty cheap and get it early out. But the way I want to play this deck is I want to play with Nimrod. Nimrod is such a fun card to play with Galactus, and can get a lot of power out. So, what the goal for this deck is to kind of chuck out, you know, Nova here, Wolverine, Nimrod, and then Galactus to get lots of power into that final location. Now, cards that are in this deck now that I'd probably take out is Dr. Rock. Now, I'm going to keep Dr. Rock for the first game or two. If I don't think it's working, I'm going to swap him out for Claw. Claw, since the new Galactus nerf, is a much better way to kind of activate him because it still counts as winning the location with that extra how much power Claw gives you. I think it's 6. So that's pretty insane. It's pretty powerful. But we have other ways to win in this deck. Now, other ways we can do this is Okoya, and we also have Nakia as well to buff our Galactus, so we can get our Galactus even more power. What is also going to be really important. But if none of that kind of works, we also have stuff like Venom for a secondary kind of win condition here to destroy our stuff like Nova, Wolverine, our Nimrod, and use that to kind of win the locations without Galactus. Now we do also have Shuri, so if we get a chance we can Shuri our Nimrod, but that's probably not going to be as important now. It's more just winning this location with Galactus. Now, I do have a few other cards in here, like Scarlet Witch, to change any locations that are pretty bad for us. Especially ones like rip cards out of our deck, or something that we need another location to play into, and we don't want it to be our one. And I have Ironheart in this deck too, just to buff stuff up, like our Nimrods, our Wolverines, to kind of help get it in. Not really going to be used a hell of a lot, it's just there to help fill out the deck. Now, if you do like the content that I'm producing, please feel free to like and subscribe. It would be really helpful, and I'd really appreciate it as well. It shows us what you guys kind of want me posting. It shows if this is stuff that interests you and whatnot as well. It tells me if you're liking the content or if I should change it up. So if you do get a chance, please feel free to hit that subscribe button and drop a like on the video. I do really appreciate it. And with all that out of the way, let's get into the games. Okay. So, pretty lucky here as well with Scarlet Witch. We can get rid of the Space Throne. That's something we definitely don't want. But in saying that, that might be also something that we really do want. I don't know. I feel like we don't want it. I feel like we're going to change it up here. We don't really want the Space Throne. So let's see what we get here instead of Space Throne. Alright. Well, doesn't matter anyway. This is interesting. I like this. We like Luke's Bar. Luke's Bar is good. Luke's Bar, we can win stuff with Luke's Bar. This is good. This is really good. We can Galactus into Luke's Bar, cheat out this Nimrod. That's going to be insane.
Opponent snap.
I'm pretty confident here to snap too. I mean, they're going to bounce some stuff, but I don't think they're going to get 7 power out of this bounce. Because Beast brought nothing back. Okay, that's 5. Now, we've got to hope they can't really bounce anything back in these next couple of turns. 1 bounce is okay. I can see him bouncing Mantis. That's all I can see him bouncing is Mantis. Oh!
I am
I think this is
Iron
good.
Man.
What a way to go. Got Wolverine here. Ironheart. Buffed all of them up. That drags it over there, we don't care. Because what should happen here is Galactus will get bounced back anyway. He's not going to play anything into Luke's bar. He does have advantage though, but I don't see him bouncing anything. Like, what's he going to bounce? Okay, 1 bounce. Oh, it's 2. Withdrawn. Oh, no. Oh, that's awful. Oh, no. That's going to look really bad. Oh, I thought we might have had that there. Ah, it's so unfortunate. Oh, whatever. But yeah, so it's made it a lot more difficult now with this Galactus nerf to kind of get these in. But, you know what? I'm still determined to try and get this game out, try and get these wins out. Again, pretty unlucky we didn't even win the left lane. So, just by 1 point. Not too bad otherwise. Yeah. Astro was pretty unlucky as well to get for location to drag the Ironheart over. If he didn't drag the Ironheart over, Venom probably would have been a lot better there. I probably would have actually played Venom. But knowing that Ironheart would have got dragged over, yeah. I could have played it into the Luke's bar, I guess. Would have been a better play, but yeah, we're not here to see much Venom gameplay in the second hand. We're more here to see if we can get this Galactus to work, so let's keep running through. Okay, not too bad. What's the hub going to give us? Star-Lord. Not really going to be that helpful, I don't think. We do have Galactus here. So what we're probably looking at here is Shuri into Nimrod into Galactus. So they haven't played anything yet, what's nice. Always love a bit of Altar of Death. Okay. I think we can just play... We can play that there. Nothing really too intense there. Black Widow. We can just put that through the Altar of Death. We're fine with that. Get rid of that. Huh. Fun fact to see how it works like that. Altar of Death that. Played it over there. And I guess we can play Star-Lord over here in the Hell's Kitchen. Might as well just get it out of hand. Make them worried for contesting stuff.
Got him.
Okay. They play Groot.
I am Groot.
Alright, that's kind of scary. Now, yeah, we are going to play Shuri here, and I think we'll also play Scarlet Witch over here. Actually, yeah, no, we're going to. So, I shouldn't have played Nova over here, my mistake. All good though. But yeah, this should be alright. Next time we can play Nimrod over into the Shuri lane. What will be really good. Shang-Chi. I mean, I'm glad he's not going to have Shang-Chi on this lane though. Juggernaut. Well, that sucks. Okay. Now they can't win this lane. So I guess we're just going to Doc Ock over here. I can't see us losing now. They've only got 1 power more than us. Yeah.
Victory.
Alright, awesome. So, even without the Galactus necessarily doing a whole lot, you know, we still have just a powerful deck, let alone anyway. So yeah, like I said, this deck can win without even playing Galactus. But, Galactus is fun. We want to get Galactus to work. And with this nerf, just... yeah, we're going to definitely want to see some Galactus action in the next one. So, let's keep moving and see if we can get in our final game. Do not like the look of that arrow already. But we do have Nimrod and Galactus in the opening hand. That is something that we do like to see. Hopefully we draw Wolverine next turn. Wolverine will be a really good draw. But let's just see. Yep, we're getting rid of that one. And that's why we want Scarlet Witch. That's one of those locations I was talking about earlier. We hate this. Oh, Mysterio. Okay. Luckily for us, Mysterio does count as nothing. Okay, at the moment. So now here's where we're going to play. We're going to play into the sewage system. This is where it's going to be really hard to check. So, I'm going to pass his turn and see where he plays. We don't need to play anything. So what's the point of taking the guesswork? I would assume Mysterio was played probably here. Okay. I think we're going to play our stuff over here. I mean, by our stuff I mean Galactus. So let's Shuri over here into the left lane. Now that is getting scary. Now hopefully he doesn't drop anything absolutely massive now into the right lane. It's be -1, so this is going to be 6 power. That still beats free from the Mysterio. I'm hoping he's going to be more scared of this lane once we drop the Nimrod. Hoping is the big key word there. Blue Marvel. Alright, we still have enough. Alright.
Snap.
Now, this is where the big hope comes in here. Come on, Galactus. Come on. Let's get this new Galactus to go and work. Old Galactus would have been fine. This would have been an easy win. Come on, new Galactus. Come on, new Galactus. Come on. Show us all that you work. Any day now, mate. I've snapped on ya. That must be scary.
Opponent snap.
He snapped. Come, play in the left lane. Play in the left lane. You know you want to play in the left lane to contest that Nimrod. You want to play like a, you know, a Cosmo in there. To stop me from venoming it. Oh, and he's done exactly that, hasn't he? That doesn't get buffed on the right. Oh!
Kneel before Galactus.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, easy. Ha ha! And it was a fake Mysterio as well.
Victory.
Oh, I'm glad I got that to work. That felt really good. So yeah, Galactus still works. You can get this card to still work really well. It's still so much fun. And yes, he's definitely nowhere near as good as what he used to be. But this deck here that I've made, it has Galactus in it. Yes, you want to get Galactus off in it because it's probably going to win you the game. But we do have alternate ways to win, as you've seen in the last one. We didn't actually get the Galactus off. But we still won. This time we got the Galactus off, and it shows you just how good Galactus can be. Just a bit of advice. You probably want to play in stuff like Sewer System. Your opponent's not want to go... I don't know why people hate playing in like locations that give you less power. Don't know why. So, for stuff like Galactus, that makes it easy winnable situations. Because they're not going to play anything there. But, without further ado, let's get into the deck. Let's get into it. Let's see what we think of all the cards and how they did. Alright, that was so much fun. That is always so fun to play Galactus. We love playing Galactus over here. It's fun. And Galactus isn't as toxic anymore. Like, you can easily counter Galactus. You just have to have more than 7 power in a location, really. Or, if you play Claw, what is going to be a good option, I might try it out for another video pretty soon, is just swapping out Doc Drop for Claw or something like that. But yeah, as you can tell, Galactus still works. We can still get Galactus to work, even with the nerf. But yeah, it's really fun to use Nimrod. If you do have Nimrod, this is a fun way to kind of go about it, a fun way to use Nimrod. And yeah, I just like seeing cards that don't get used a whole lot. So stuff like Nimrod doesn't get used a lot. I know Wolverine's getting used a lot more now, but back in the day when I was playing, Wolverine was never used. So I'm glad to see him in a lot of decks as well. I don't think we really got to use Wolverine. Unfortunately, we didn't draw him. That's alright. But yeah, stuff like Nakia and Okoya, they're also really good cards for this deck just to help buff the Galactus, so we've got more power there. Nova is also a good card, but you've got to be careful with Nova. So something they really should fix is when you play Galactus, Nova doesn't buff anything else at that location that gets destroyed at. Like the first one, so you got to try and like destroy things like Nova before everything else what's just annoying with playing location-wise. So yeah, Venom's also another way good win condition. We like Venom. Venom's really helpful. It would have actually won us our first game if I just kind of played Venom. But yeah, this deck is really good. You know, you also gotta love Shuri. You have Shuri, you have Wave. Also very helpful stuff. But yeah, that was really fun. Really enjoyed that. And I will be having a video soon on the new game mode Conquest, so stay tuned for that. But if you did like the video, please feel free to like this one and subscribe to the channel for more content. I really do appreciate it, and it helps show me if you guys like to see more content like this. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.